Installing a track kit might seem a little over the top, sort of like Mad Max builds a four-wheeler, but tires just don't work in extreme conditions, and we know extreme conditions. We've been testing tracks since 1997, and nobody beats ATVTracks.net in price, quality, and selection. Nobody. Go far. Explore more. ATVTracks.net.
New Bogie wheel. There is a difference between the 6822 and 6722. And the Bogie wheels come with a new cap and a new bolt.
Explain it.
Bad wheel, wore off on the inside. If you see that when you're driving during dry weather, you smell rubber burning. That means that track T-bracket is off. You need to get it fixed. Go. Now what I like to do to adjust the track tension is I like to go on the other side. I like to pry it forward, otherwise you sit there just pry something going this side over here. I like to pry it over here on this side so that I don't have to sit there and crank it a quarter of a turn all the time. When you take it off, if you do this and loosen it, then you can spin the last 2 inches off versus you have to do one turn at a time. Are you up there yet?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, we're putting a straight edge across the track and you want to measure it in the middle. Let's see here. Move this rubber up so it's flush.
To what? Oh.
Just flush right now.
Okay.
Because that's where it's at. Now you're going to add 3/4 of an inch to that. We're at about 1 inch, so we're going to go up to 1 3/4 inches.
Perfect.
And then you put 20 pounds of pressure, and the number, you won't be able to see them on that. The numbers are up here. They do kilograms and pounds. 20 pounds of pressure. And it should hit, where's the 20? 20.
Boy, we're right on.
That's right there, right now.
Perfect.
3/4 of an inch, 20 pounds.
Yeah. Now, if you'll notice here, we can still slide it in and out a little bit, but we can't lift it off the Bogie wheel. We've done so many of them. Now we'll go back to this side here, and we're going to
tighten the lock up.
And you always tighten against each other. Otherwise they will loosen up. Okay. Now what we've done, we've actually rebuilt this track system, and it took us less than 30 minutes. And
Add 30 for taking everything apart yesterday.
yeah, it'll probably take another 20 minutes because we pre-loosened the bolts and stuff like that. But if you can't do it in an hour, I think the first one's an hour, the other two are 45 minutes or so because you get used to it. But this is the same process if you change hubs. You're going to loosen the track tensioner. You're going to make sure the track is loose. On the rear, you don't normally have to take the Bogie wheels off, but if it's tight, you take them off. Then you take your hub off. You with the bolt, pull it out, put the new one in. Thank you, and thanks for purchasing from ATVTracks.net.